Hello and welcome to another walkthrough by Commander Rogden from Rogden Gaming. Continuing our series of Dragon Shouts, we'll be looking at obtaining Kyne's Peace and Animal Allegiance. As with my previous walkthroughs of this nature, I'll be simply charging through the dungeons. I will stop to note any dangerous or non-obvious traps, as well as puzzles that need to be solved. As a special warning to this particular walkthrough, neither of these shouts are of particular use. However, if you are interested in obtaining all of the dragon shouts, or you are a completionist, then you may wish to watch this video. The first shout we will look at obtaining is Animal Allegiance, that starts at Yuskrimer's tomb, which can be reached from Winterhold. The second Word of Power is located at Angervund, reachable from Riften. Shortly after entering, you'll be approached by this character, who will ask you to perform a quest for them. Completing this quest requires you kill 3 level Draugr in the next room. Alternatively, you may pickpocket the key that she gives you, or you may kill her and take it from her body instead. If you chose to accept the quest, the enemies will be highlighted for you. Once you have finished killing those enemies, return and speak with her again. Speaking with her a final time will reveal that you require the key in order to open this gate. At this point, she'll provide you with the key to do so. After pulling the lever, head down the opposite corridor. Pulling the lever will allow you access behind the gates, as well as update the quest if you are on it. The final Word of Power for Animal Allegiance is located at the Ancient's Ascent. The safest way to reach it is from Helgen. As usual, you will need to defeat a dragon in order to obtain this Word of Power. The first Word of Power for Kyne's Peace is located at the Shroud Hearth Barrow and requires a quest from Ivarstead. The closest major city location is Riften. offer to investigate the barrel for Wilhelm to start the quest. If you enter this cave at night, the following character may be sleeping. Killing him is not required to update the quest, however taking his journal is. Once you have obtained the journal, return the journal to the innkeep, and he'll provide you the sapphire claw as a reward. You may then return to the location you were at previously, and use the claw to open the door. The puzzle solution, as usual, is written on the foot of the claw. In this case, butterfly, owl, and bear. If you step on the water trap in the middle of the room, make sure that you activate the chain to get yourself back up. If you lack the lock-picking skill to open the door, you may obtain the key from this fallen Draugr. The solution to the next puzzle is through this door, and requires you stand on this trap icon until the walls rotate to reveal the solution. In this case, it is fish, hawk, snake, fish. Standing on the trap icon in the middle will then lower the bridge. Entering this next room will cause several skeletons to spawn, and as you defeat them, several additional opponents will begin to spawn in the room, until eventually a Draugr overlord will spawn in that you must defeat to lower the bridge. The second word of power for Kyne's piece is located at Randvik's Fast, which can be reached from Morsal, heading through the Cold Rock Pass. If you are not interested in being caught in the trap, do not step on this little platform. And the last word of power is located at Rangvald, reachable from Markarth. Taking the skull on this pedestal will spawn in several enemies, though you are not required to kill them. Taking this skull will cause the same enemies to spawn. In this case, it is actually safer to go back the way you came. When you have both skulls, place them in these slots. Doing so will open the gates, as well as spawn a named dragon priest. Upon first starting this walkthrough, I mentioned that neither Kyne's Peace nor Animal Allegiance were particularly effective. The reason for this is that they both have a level limit of 20 on the enemies that they can affect. The force of the shout does not change what types of enemies are affected. However, it does adjust the duration. Kyne's Peace maxes out at 180 seconds duration. Animal Allegiance maxes out at 60 seconds duration. Higher levels of the shout affect a much wider area and highlight any animals that are affected. As the recharge on Animal Allegiance is higher than the actual duration of the shout, it is impossible to keep any particular animal permanently allied. Additionally, enemies that are affected do not actually become your followers, they are merely allies, so you may not bring them with you to other locations. In any case, this completes our walkthrough on the Dragon Shouts, Kyne's Peace, and Animal Allegiance. This is Commander Ogden. Thanks for watching.